everybody. Look at us. We're here. We're on the air. For the one listener who's out there listening with us, or we're just waiting for our guest, he's late in arriving. He's claimed he's on a film shoot.
Huh.
That's what he's claimed, but he's going to be coming here shortly. But we decided to get this show started because we promised you we would, and he'll come in about 5-10 minutes. So we might as well get this show started by giving thanks to our sponsor, Clean Flow. If you think this show is too dirty, maybe you just need to put a little honey goo on it. That's right. Clean Flow honey goo will get rid of all the crud that you don't like on your nuts.
Ooh.
Or bolts or
Shaft
it is. Or bearing.
Or rusty bearing. Yeah. Anyway, support Clean Flow. They've been great to our show. They've paid us when they don't need to, and when they're not getting their money's worth. And we are finally giving them their money's worth with this great program tonight.
We'll always take more money, though.
Yeah. Well, we're going to earn it, Beav.
We got to earn it. Yeah, we got to earn it.
I'll tell you what we've been doing is we've been trying to concentrate on making the show better. And I think we've succeeded. And then we've put out the clips. That's working. We're getting a bigger audience, right? Mm-hmm. Getting more listeners, more followers. Soon we're going to get those followers up. If you haven't done it yet, go and like and subscribe on our shit because it really helps. Like go to YouTube or Facebook or any of that crap and like and subscribe because that helps us get money. So if you help us with that, it would really help us out. Thank you to everyone who has done that because every week we do get new people on the show. I think we should that are following the show. I think we should probably start recognizing some of those people because
bad idea.
It's cool. I look into it and there's like people from all over the world, right? And I'm always curious as to like, man, that guy seems like he lives such a different life than me, and yet he thinks that my dick jokes are funny. You know, that just is it's really cool. That's cool. It's like a ghost. Did you see that, B?
I thought it was. Jesus.
It doesn't want to have Joe talk to it.
Huh.
Our guest tonight is Joe Botello, who's late. And Joe Botello, you can follow him online at Angry Skeptic if you want to. Oh, my doobie fell. I'll have to smoke that during the theme song. Who else do we have to do? Oh, patreon.com. If you want to join the Dutch Hall team, go to patreon.com/Dutch Hall. You can join Dutch Hall Royalty. That is our one and only Patreon queen, Jen Husko. And where's my cup? Did you see it?
It's over there.
God damn it.
I can do that. Beav's doing it.
Beav's doing it. Beav's on the run.
Right there, glass one.
Beav's on the run. Oh, there's no beer in it, though. Damn it. That was a mistake. I must have drank it all, Kev. Oh. Thanks.
No problem.
Who else is there? Oh, and if you want to give us, Kev, you on that button?
Oh, give me a second.
See that soundboard down there? It's right beside the AU. That's the one. There we go. If you'd like to give us some feedback, go to thedutchhall@gmail.com or follow us on any of the socials there at Dutch Hall. You can find us there. And reach out to us. Tell us what you think of the show. I think
positive or negative, we don't give a shit.
Yeah, I like it all the time.
Yeah.
We got an audio feedback.
Oh, we do, eh?
Yeah. I'm gonna just play it through my phone onto the microphone. That might be how we have to play it because
which is fine.
Yeah, it's like late. It's late. It was given 2 weeks ago, or 3 maybe. But I'm still willing to put it on because it's kind of sexy.
Nice.
Yeah, you're going to hear it and you're going to be like, oh, and you realize.
Are we waiting on that one or are we going to?
You want me to do it right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Kev, let's play, let's do that segment we call feedback. We got feedback.
We got feedback. It's feedback. It's motherfucking feedback.
Oh, welcome to feedback. We got feedback. I need to figure out a way to find my messages with this lady. There we go. And
it's a lady.
Oh,
it's a lady. So we got the first time in the history, I think, I got a piece of audio feedback. So let's see if I can play this for you. I'll make sure my volume's all the way up here.
This is a first. Normally we're interpreting their persona of the feedback, but now we can hear it firsthand.
I just want to let you know, I just watched your last episode of Dutch Hall. I mean, it's the first one I've ever seen, don't get me wrong. But I did subscribe, and I will be watching others because it was so entertaining. And just wanted to say thank you for the really kind words. I appreciate it. I'm fired up. Like, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, that was from Genevieve.
Oh shit!
She watched her show, then she was on our show, but I wanted to play that for you. That, and then she gave 2 more messages. Should I play those 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm expecting a lot from you when I come in. Just so you know, I'm excited.
Did you hear that? Oh, we went from y'all, like that.
Vocal
Like
fry.
Like there is some sexual tension in them.
It sounded like sexual. That's what I thought too. Here, now this is the 3rd one. Tell me what you think of this one.
Also, really appreciate that everyone's wearing the merch. I will not be wearing a bikini though with the guys' faces on it. If that merch is in on time, just letting you know now.
She's a listener.
Yeah, that shows she actually listened to the episode about the merch, right? She didn't just like listen to a little bit of it. She would watch the whole episode, right?
So she contemplated wearing my face on her beaver.
Ha!
She contemplated it and she said, "No, can do."
No can do. Understandable.
And I told her that's not our style. We would not objectify a woman. We would probably make one of us wear it, and she'd tell us how we could become a big hit on Instagram.
Right.
You know. But anyway,
and it's the middle of winter. I know it's not too cold outside, but we don't. It is a walk from the driveway to the Dutch Hall, so we wouldn't want to put them in a position they don't want to run.
What?
Yeah, if I had to leave my vehicle
in a bikini
and get in here and warm up.
Oh yeah, you'd have to wear a snowsuit over top.
Well, I'll be honest with you. At that moment, I would look like a transgendered person. At that point, I would lose my manhood.
Oh, because your penis would be so small.
Yeah,
you'd be like a workout girl.
They'd be able to see my face on the in the beaver section.
Cool. It's cool getting an audio feedback though. It's sexy.
I love it. Like that was probably the best or most enjoyable feedback because we weren't guessing at their tone, right? Usually, Pete, you're doing the tone.
Yeah, and she laughed in the thing where she said it was entertaining. So you're like, I think she means it.
Yeah,
I think she really was.
She was sincere.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was one of my favorite ones we've ever reached, and you can do it too if you just give us your thoughts.
Well, see, I've never
at the Dutchhall@gmail.com,
and I wasn't here for when she was here, so I'm just going off of those 3 voice clips
and the show you watched,
and the show I watched. But what I'm saying is I didn't personally meet her. So
no, you didn't. You didn't.
Like it's different when you're right, but it's different when you're watching a podcast like to truly get someone's vibe. Yes, that's the word. Thanks, buddy.
She had a good vibe.
Yeah, you hit it off with her right away, eh, Kev?
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to do a flirt count on that show where there was like a flirt counter that came up, and every time someone flirted, there would be like a score that would pop up. I was thinking about doing that, but I would have taken.
I think Kev won that one.
There's a lot of flirting going on and all over the place.
Like there was a lot of headphones off and personal
a lot of side combos.
A lot of side convo that nobody heard but Kev.
Yeah.
What was it, Kev? What was she saying?
Yeah.
Mostly things like when I say 2 times, can you say 2 times? And then she didn't do it.
She didn't do it. She did the snap thing.
Yep.
Good thing Johnny was there. He picked right up on it.
Fuck yeah. +1, Johnny.
Yeah. Okay. What time is it? It is time
9:51.
Joe says that he was going to be here at 9:52. So I think that gives him just enough time so that we can play
the motherfucking theme song.
You heard it.
and gentlemen, come to you live from Pine Grove, Ontario. It is none other than the host of the show and two-time President's Club Award winner, Mr. Pete Van Dyke.
Hey! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Dutch Hall, everybody. We are rocking in the free world in Pine Grove on a Saturday night, cutting it up. I'm about 4 beers deep on an empty stomach, and we're ready to get this thing started here. Let's invite the show before our guests arrive. I'm hoping that if I time this perfectly, our guests will come in just when we're doing the introductions. First, with that velvet introduction you just heard, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Derek, the Beaver Van Houten.
Yeah.
And sitting to my right, he's running the board. He's sitting in Johnny's chair tonight. His chair, he's been sniffing from last week when Genevieve sat on it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kevin Van Dungeon, the Donger.
Oh, Joe.
Well, wait. And making his grand entrance to the Dutch Hall with impeccable timing. He's making his return, to some people's chagrin, to some people's great pleasure. He's my friend, ladies and gentlemen, comedian Joe Botello, everyone. Joe, come and sit.
Like a true talk show, late night talk show, eh? Nice walkout.
Right on time.
Nice.
Oh, we planned it perfect. We got all of our ads out of the way, Joe. We got all the business taken care of. We got the theme song out of the way. We did all the things that would annoy you because we wouldn't be giving you total attention.
That's true.
And so we've just set it up so you can walk in, make yourself comfortable, buddy.
Trying to get comfortable,
No,
man.
do it in a calm way,
Just
man.
spent 4
You've
hours
had a long
sitting
day.
down. Yeah, long day of background work. There we
Is
go.
that what you were? You were
Yeah, I
an
was
extra
doing
today?
background work.
Let
Yeah.
me get this out of your way.
Fucking the most boring fucking job in the world.
Be invisible.
Yeah, be invisible and like pretend like you're not talking when you're not talking.
And we're just throwing you in the limelight.
Fake talking? Fake talking?
You're not supposed to make words. You're just,
This is all
as soon as I'm
counterintuitive.
allowed to talk, I just start doing this a lot. No,
What happened to your beard? Like you got it cropped?
yeah, no,
Look at that.
It's so like
always do this.
groomed.
thank you.
You look very groomed today.
Thank you very much.
Is that like it's got more of
It's
a
kind of groomed here in this picture, a little more.
Yeah.
Man, that's an old one because I'm all black. The beard, look at that.
Yeah,
You look like
yeah.
a terrorist in that picture.
Thank you. I support. I support all 11s, 9s through 1 through 9, 9/11. No, that's a
7-Eleven?
Sorry, 7-Eleven.
do you like 7-Eleven?
I do like 7-Eleven.
Slurpees?
Slurpees.
Hey,
Yeah, if
Hey,
you feel
fellas, what are those big gulps? you know it,
Wheel.
No
Joe
double cup.
takes-
No double
well, this
cup.
is season 10, Joe. Season 10, every show is a wheel show.
Nice.
And this is the wheel of Joe. I actually just I taped you over Genevieve.
Oh, perfect. Who?
Genevieve?
No,
Genevieve Dubé?
no,
No, you don't know her?
no.
She was at the Flamingo show the other week.
Oh, the new girl comic from Hamilton? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I'm like, I don't know anyone's name.
Yeah. She's there. You want to see a picture?
I don't even know. No, I'm fine. Wow, that doesn't even look like a real picture.
Joe's on top.
That's not really her, is it?
That is her,
Oh,
yeah.
That's not the lady I met then. That's a different lady.
Well, it's a couple years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, so's this one.
Yeah,
Still
no.
look the same.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Not meant for camera. That's what this guy's for.
You're photogenic in a way.
In it, like in a way that, like, hey, this guy took my kid.
Yeah.
Stop
You
him.
would-
Like a prison photo.
Like a post office photo.
Yeah.
You would make you're very
Good
photogenic.
criminal, I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
I think I'm,
Like, if you ever done a lineup, that's kind of like background work.
no, I've never done. I
be-
mean, is that a real thing?
That'd be a good
To
gig.
do a police
Yeah,
lineup?
police lineup.
I don't know if they pay you for it.
Yeah.
I think they just get people around.
I don't think that's a real thing. I don't think they do police
I think it's just a
lineup.
Law and Order
They
thing.
don't do police lineups.
I don't think so.
Imagine being that person that fucking, oh yeah, I'll go do a police lineup, and then you get fucking picked.
Every time.
I think
That would be my luck. I'd get fucking picked.
You got rape. You got rape face.
yeah.
What face?
Rapey.
Rape
Oh,
face.
rape face.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's a lineup for a rape. But did you think it
always
was a
for
lineup
rape.
for a murder?
Yeah, probably murder.
Who saw the murder? You saw the murder then.
Yeah.
You can't do it if you've
I want
been
to put
murdered.
my hands over here.
I was thinking the victim was the one behind the double glass,
Yeah.
was crying. Just finished a test kit that really humiliated her. on
Wow,
top
this
of
is like. Do you normally go this dark? Did you talk about rape when the Jenna or whatever was?
Genevieve.
My God, are you in love with her?
Well, maybe.
You know your wife's hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to let you know. Sometimes you forget.
No, I don't forget,
It's like
Joe.
eating like a delicious steak every day. You forget how good the steak is.
My wife is super hot, Joe, and then she's
So-
the only woman that I've ever professed my love
Hmm.
and devotion to. But I want to bang every single other one as well.
They're not worth it, man.
I don't do it.
Don't do it.
I won't do it.
Bang the dudes you're banging. Still bang those dudes.
No.
You're not banging dudes?
No, I
I
never
thought you
did.
told me you were banging dudes.
No, Joe, you hear that.
I heard you were banging dudes.
It's called projection.
Oh. He kept texting me. He's like, I'm alone. Come over. I'm alone.
Oh, that is true. Joe said,
He's saying alone 800 times. Like,
well, I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck. There's no rules. My family's gone.
I mean, the rules stay. What is it, Lord of the Flies? You just
Yes.
then you-
Piggy must die.
glasses.
We can do anything tonight. You want to do acid?
No, I don't do drugs, man.
I know.
Just
You don't?
No
I'm doing drugs right now.
drugs. I mean, I support drugs. This is a weird set. I'm just getting used to this.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
you guys
a
are used to
season
this.
10 setup.
Was this like part of the old like
it was-
church?
No, well, yeah, the pew top. It's a pew back, yeah, or a pew bum. That's what you
Nice.
sit on.
A lot of asses
A
on.
lot of old
lot of
Hungarian asses.
A lot of altar boy rape.
Oh no, I don't know. This was.
You should just etch in every child matters on this. I'm sure that
not
church
Catholic
that you
though.
were.
It's not Catholic.
It's not a Catholic church. They still raped. Like Lutherans still rape boys.
I don't
didn't they?
think
No?
so. I think it was the Catholics pretty much did that.
Just Catholics.
I'm not sure though.
That job taken over.
We kind of like are known for it. It's
For
our
just-
thing.
Are you Catholic? I thought you were Christian. Dutch
I'm
Reform.
Catholic.
Oh, Catholic. Nice.
Yeah, no, that's a common misconception
Yeah.
though, because most Dutch people are Christian Reform.
yeah.
But I'm from the province of North Brabant,
Oh, nice.
which is in the south of Holland, where we're Catholic.
Nice.
So for the rest of Holland, they think we're a bunch of drunks.
The right part of Christianity.
They think we're like drunk, like
Kid fuckers.
no. Well, maybe now it's kind of that reputation has gone around.
Are we supposed to look at the camera?
You can if you
Make
want.
love to it.
Why?
So what made you think of this setup? Like, do you like this setup?
Well, I like it in a way because I can get my clips real easy, Joe, because now you got to do them up and down like this.
Yeah.
So I can just like take a wide shot and then just get you when you talk and you when you talk and all
That's
that.
smart, yeah.
But then we can all see each other, but I can do it on a one shot. It's just
Yeah.
easy for editing.
Because I'm like, I don't even see P. But I'm like, what's going
I
on?
know it is tough. Me and Kev, I don't even look at Kev, but there's going to be a time in the show where I'm not
looking at
talking to
Kev.
you and I'm just looking at Kev like this.
Talk to each other.
And you'll be like, Pete, talk to me. And I'm like, no, I'm lost in Kevin's eyes.
Yeah. Cold.
You can turn your chair. That's why I gave you the swivel. You can
Nice.
turn, talk to B.
You know, I have like severe ADHD or whatever.
Yeah, I do know that. That's why I've accommodated
Okay.
your deficits, your personality deficits.
Personality deficit.
Was that what you're
Is that
talking
what a
about?
personality deficit?
ADHD?
Is it a deficit though?
Well, I don't know. It's a benefit
you're
and a
doing.
deficit.
Yeah.
Does it prevent you from doing things you want to do in life?
Oh,
Does it help you?
yeah.
It helps me too, but it also does.
Gets me in trouble, but I mean, in front of people I don't care about.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lady today talking, and I just started yawning. I was like, "Yeah, I'm bored. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now."
It might
I don't
be.
even
It
wanna
might
talk to
be
this person.
not negative to you, but it might be negative to other people.
Who cares what people think?
That's the thing, though, right? Like we all have negative parts about
Mm.
ourselves, right? But like when you like somebody, you forgive them for that,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you don't, you think that's horrible, right? The same thing, right? Like if someone you don't care about it does an annoying
Mm-hmm. Like
thing,
Johnny Renton.
Okay,
Like,
you're gonna put him. You're gonna like
yeah, like that
start the
guy.
feud.
Like there's like 3 out of the 4 Dutch Hall members here.
Yeah, and that's the one I'm thinking.
And you're gonna take on number 4.
Yeah, I mean, he is the weakest one from you 4.
Oh,
That's fair.
That we appreciate your
And
level of
He's
confidence.
the
in
newbie.
us.
He's the rook.
well, and you guys all have your own personalities. I mean, Johnny's just really what Patrick Coppolino's shadow, right? Isn't that what he really is known as?
Well, he's a young sponge. Maybe he's a protege.
Yeah, he's a young sponge. Nothing in there. You're right. You guys have you have a history and you have ideas and thoughts, and you stand by your thoughts and ideas. And so is Kevin. You guys are men.
Yeah, but
I like the
but what's good about our show, Joe, is that we can take a young man like Johnny, who may maybe or maybe not, but let's just assume in this that he fits your description, right? That he's everything you're saying about him. We take that man, we dig into him, we dig into his psyche, we find these tidbits about him. So now we find out that he's a really interesting guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's your friend. I don't mean to.
No,
offend
I'm
you
not
guys.
saying he is my friend, but he's also a very
You hit the borderline,
interesting guy. We are.
He's my best friend.
No, but Johnny.
You're a man. That's your best friend. Come on.
If he was my best friend, I would let him sleep in my hotel. I wouldn't have promised it and then made him sleep in his truck.
You made him sleep in. Oh yeah, I remember
Christmas
that.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
did
wasn't there, but yeah, I remember.
I did that to him. It was a bad thing, and so you
That
got
was before he was on the show, wasn't it?
No, he was on the show.
Oh, he's already on the show. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck
No,
him. Anyways, let him sleep in his truck.
You hazed him a little.
No, it was like he had to learn his place.
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
bottom.
Yeah, you're on the bottom now. You're working
Bounce
your
him
way
off
up.
the show.
You're not going to be up like where Beaver is.
No.
Climb to the top where Beaver is.
There's you could actually clip Beaver and put him there's moments you can actually get people watching and interested. You can't clip anything Johnny says. Well, yeah, that's right, Pat. I don't know what else he says other than that's right, Pat. I don't know what else. What other words has he said?
Oh, well, we like his sex stories because we don't get to have them.
He just had sex for the first time, didn't he?
I don't know. He tells us about
I know
it.
he forced a girl to kiss him once and he videotaped it.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's a good story.
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny. You're a good.
I enjoy all Johnny's stories because he's living a life of a younger man and I'm an older man. So I just find it interesting to hear a young guy.
And he's out here. He's was raised out here, right?
Yeah, he's one of us.
Yeah. Farm kid.
No, town kid.
Town kid.
Yeah, townie.
Nice. They're weird. You guys are farm boys, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Men.
So at recess time, we would make
Yeah.
a snow fort
Mm.
and those fucking townies would come in and
Yeah.
wreck it.
Yeah.
We spend 3 recesses making that fort.
These dummies come over.
Town kids come after we go home.
Mhm.
Next day you come to go relax in your
Yeah.
fort. It's
Gone.
ruined by the town kids.
Fuck those kids, man. And now you got one of those kids on your show.
Yeah, I know. Who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have thought we'd have a townie? in
Would
here?
you be okay if Johnny dated one of your daughters?
Oh no.
That's the measure of a man, though. Would you be okay if he dated one of your daughters?
Oh, I wouldn't want anyone I know to date my daughter.
No one? There's not a single person. You want to let him date one of your daughters?
I wouldn't want a person I know to date my daughter. No, I would want a person that I don't know to date my daughter.
Yeah, strangers.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, I have no bias about you.
Mm-hmm.
But someone I knew who's dating my daughter would be like, fuck you, find another human. There's a billion.
Yeah.
You can create the relationship then. It's not already pegged,
Yeah, but
as
what
a
if it's
certain.
a good dude, though?
He's gonna.
You gotta win me over.
So he has, as the level's higher. So to be your friend, the level's low, but to be your son-in-law, the level's way higher.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I get it. I understand.
Correct. Because of my friends, I forgive for their faults.
Mm-hmm.
My son-in-law, I do not.
No, you expect him. Yeah.
You're fucking my daughter. You do not get forgiveness.
No, none.
None. That's how my father-in-law is with me, and I expect no less.
That's good.
What am I doing to his daughter?
Mm-hmm. God,
Nothing.
Nothing
I'm
now.
actually the best
Yeah.
son-in-law you could dream of. Now.
He could walk into the bedroom and nothing's happening. He goes,
Yeah.
thank God.
Oh, I'm trying to get it.
I fell on her twice.
Yeah, and I said I was sorry.
Yeah. He said, 9 months later, there was a kid. That happened twice. Yeah, it was
No, I used to be a bad son-in-law.
like you'd fuck your wife in front of him.
No, but
okay.
I would be doing it all the time
Yeah, but how's that bad son-in-law?
because you don't want someone banging your daughter all the time.
I don't want my daughter happy.
No.
I want my daughter to come.
Miserable.
You know what I mean? To
Rigid.
have a good man, a fuckable man.
That is what we should want for
Yeah.
them. You know, as really like to be honest, that is what we should want. We should want them to have a well fulfilled sex life where they get to have like great orgasms and enjoy themselves and stuff like that.
Be fully loved.
You know what my daughter honestly does when she wants privacy? She will, if she doesn't want me to come in, but I'm like, come on, I want to talk to you about this or whatever. She'll say she's either naked or she's masturbating.
She doesn't say she's masturbating.
She'll say both of them because she knows it works on me. Because I'll be like, fuck, I'm out. Like, I don't want to
Dad,
deal with
don't
this.
come in now masturbating.
That's a
She'll say it.
That's a confident daughter.
Yeah, that's a ballsy. You got cucked by your daughter.
She'll,
That's a cuck move.
I never saw it coming, man. That's the thing is about
Of course,
kids.
you're not supposed to see her coming.
Like,
Oh.
like the first time she said
Know what I
that was
meant.
probably set you back like a week.
Well,
or
that's
so.
what I mean. And then she figures it out. It works. And then you can use it.
Yeah, my son's starting to do this now when I fight him. He goes, and I'm like, fucking you son of a smart. That's very
Whiner.
smart. I broke his toe.
You feel bad when he
I
does
broke
that?
his baby toe twice in play fighting. So I think now he's like really done with us.
How do you break a? You put
Well,
a
because I was chasing
foot
him.
lock?
No, I was chasing him, and then he ran away.
Do you still
in the
play
corner.
fight with your son?
Oh yeah, all the time. I see him walk down the stairs. I'm like, that fucking idiot is carrying my name, like this dummy with my
No,
face.
but does he enjoy play fighting?
No, but they're not supposed to. That's our thing to enjoy. As the
Like I know when
dominant-
you're like a little boy, like I with my nephews, I'll like play fight with them, like
Yeah.
wrestle and stuff.
yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, but then when they get so old, you stop doing it.
No, it's more fun now that he's older.
So he's like ran away from you and
He's run-
clip the fucking trim.
Yeah, clip the trim. It literally on the wall, clip the trim, broke his toe. Then I got fucked for like 2 weeks delivering his flyers. And I'm looking at these like stack of sheets. I'm like, oh, East 1730, and it's raining. I don't even know what I was doing half the time.
Did you ever chuck him into the sewer?
He broke his toe and you had to
In the-
deliver his papers.
Just chuck the whole stack.
No,
away.
no, I had to do them. My wife's like, you have to do them. You broke his toe. I'm like, I didn't actually break his toe.
And he probably did break his toe.
He did break his toe. He was
alright.
crying like a little.
Sounds like your wife was the judge in that whole thing.
She is the judge. Yeah.
Yeah, is that how it works?
Yeah. She was like,
She'll see you broke his toe. He needs to deliver papers.
She's like, you're the one that made our kid retarded. I'm like, oh, like fuck. I thought it was you. Like,
yeah.
I thought you're the one that.
There's a bit of both, wasn't it?
I feel it's more like her.
She's
We
your
got tested, and it's neither of us. But it's like,
She's your cousin, right?
no, I wish. I fucking wish. You know how many times I used to jerk off to my cousins for real?
I know.
So many
I
times.
actually have it on one of the wheel game things. I wrote it in, but I do want to talk to you about this.
About cousin fucking?
Yes,
All right,
this is my theory, Joe.
all right.
Tell
You
me-
fuck your cousins too. You
No.
would.
No. This is
Ow,
what-
my neck just cracked. Sorry.
This is the thing. I have very attractive cousins, and then I have a lot of second cousins that are also attractive, and I don't even know them. Right,
Yeah, which means you can fuck them.
but it's dangerous because I
You
cannot.
just can't put a baby
In our culture, in the Dutch heritage,
Yeah.
we find our cousins to be very special people, like brothers and sisters that we would never.
No,
fuck.
don't fuck a brother or sister. No.
But my theory is, can I tell you my theory? My theory is that
spin the wheel?
the more all of your skin is, the
Yeah.
more like kind of like all of your skin, the more cool you are with cousin fucking.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I think
Spanish
it's the hotter the country.
Oh, the warmer the
Because
country.
Cubans fuck their cousins.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're also olive Spanish.
Very
you know?
olive skinned. Yeah.
Oh, so you were saying hot climates, fuck your
Yeah.
cousins.
Yeah. Think about it.
Yep. I'm with you on that. I think that's a pretty good theory, actually. Because if you watch a lot of pornography, and I do,
I watched it.
all of the cousin stuff is all Mexican or Spanish. or
Yeah.
something. Am I right?
You're right. You're spot on. North Americans like fucking their mothers and stepmother.
Steps.
You have to legally say stepmother.
Right.
But we all know it means mom.
Very incestuous in the U.S. of A.
And Japan.
Japan too.
Japan's huge on stepmoms and moms.
But I find that that's all gross. I try to stay away
Yeah.
from that. When it keeps coming up in my feed, I'm like, come on, man. I'm not cool with that. Right? I'm also not cool with the black guy fucking my wife. And that comes up all the
He's
time.
still gonna
too.
fuck your wife, but you're not cool with.
Like, why do I have to watch this big, huge bull while some white guy's in the
there are a
corner
lot of
crying?
guys that like. They're not crying normally in the videos.
oh, they're enjoying themselves.
enjoying
I know,
themselves,
which
yeah.
I don't get. Like, it's all weird. Like, I don't even know why it's in my things you might like.
maybe
suggestion.
your wife watches it and
Could be.
yeah.
It's like, is that how it works?
Yeah, your wife searched it up, and then you've
Just
also
saying
searched
into
it
your
up.
phone all the time, just walking by. Want to get fucked by a black guy?
Yeah, she just whispers in your phone.
hears it.
I just found out if you go to
The search.
it's not there's like one that's like more like this, and then the other one is like
Oh, do you reject it?
like similar or something.
Okay.
One's like similar, and when you go to the other tab, you don't have to see the same one all the time. You know what I mean? You could go to different ones. Otherwise, they give you the same shit. And if you go to like, if God forbid, you click on one Asian girl,
Yeah.
now it's pages of Asians, and you can't get away from them. You know, like you if you click on one Eastern European, you're in Eastern Europe. And now I don't like it. I like it English speaking.
That's a lazy algorithm.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't know you.
You
No,
know,
it doesn't know
My
me.
Instagram knows me. Like go to your
It's not about
Instagram.
race. It's not so
No.
simple. It's about the girl.
you know what's
Look at
funny
the
is
girl.
what you're all talking about right now. All our phones are gonna be fucked for the next
really?
month because your phones. are gonna
It does listen. That's a real
Yeah, I know. And then I get like young Asian singles or something comes up all the time.
Young
just 'cause I had
Asian.
one
So I go to my like Instagram. This is the best one, and it's like chicks with big tits, Sopranos, He-Man, Power Rangers. It's like it's what I like.
All right. Well, Kevin, do you have your phone? Can you
Your
do that same
Instagram?
thing? Your Instagram? I want to do
Pull
mine.
out your Instagram, and that
This is
and
how
be
you know a
honest with
person.
yourself. You don't have to say it out loud, but be honest with yourself. What you see on your
go to
Instagram search, it's you. It's who you are.
So describe what you see there, Kev, in your Instagram search.
A little bit of hockey. Tony Soprano, girl with big boobs. Somebody wrestling looks like a fucking anaconda off a van. Another girl, another stacked girl.
Now, do you disagree with any of this?
Nope.
All stuff you like?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do mine.
Wrestling.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got an SNL clip. Hot chick. Looks like Steve-O. Hockey. Hot chick. Comedian. Hot chick. Guys in a hot tub. Some rugs. Lava. And
Lava.
podcast clips and basketball clips.
I got a guy that almost got his arm ripped off by an alligator.
Is that Instagram? That's not Instagram, is it? I've never seen
Yeah, it's Instagram.
the search.
Yeah, search. I hit search. Look.
Weird. Oh, yeah, it's a hockey. Yeah.
Well,
So, do you disagree with any of that?
no, I don't.
Exactly. I have Tony Soprano, Adriana. I have shirtless Henry Cavill.
Oh, look at this. Look, this broad. Look, her arm is stuck in her arm got closed in on the car, and he's driving away.
I got two soccer girls fighting.
Look, this. I clicked on a hot girl in clown makeup once, and now it pops up.
Yeah, a
on
little
my
bit of
phone.
cosplay in there, eh?
Yeah. Oh, I love cosplay.
Hot girl in clown makeup. Can I see the picture?
Yeah. Hold on. Hot girl in clown makeup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But
Oh,
again,
you got a hot soccer player too.
Yeah.
that's funny. We both have Sopranos too. I like.
Yeah.
But our porn. If you do that in the porn section, like you were talking about, it's so lazy. It just shows you the last thing you jerked off to.
Either that or what's popular.
Yeah, which is not.
Yeah, and they're like
Do
trying
better. Do better,
Yes.
Come on,
Pornhub.
porn.
Also,
Take a
you
lesson
have to
from-
A picture of a
understand.
guy getting beat up by a chimp.
That's again. Do you disagree? That's not.
That's
what you
pretty
like?
funny.
Yeah,
Like, look, this guy's gonna. Oh, he's gonna bite his knee. Oh, it's an Asian too.
No, it's India. That's or
it is.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Well, Asia's an
Yeah.
India's an Asian.
Like you're not getting away from that guy.
Again,
Why didn't he just rip his shirt?
what? Why is he going so close to the cage?
Yeah. Oh, look, bite. Oh, he bites the knee. He bites the knee.
Bite the kneecap right off.
Oh, he's going for the toe.
See,
I might have to
that's
get
a
it.
great algorithm.
Yeah.
Beaver likes it.
And then the next one is a broad with stacked.
Huge tits. Huge tits.
Whoa.
Like
They like cartoony tits. That's not feeding anybody. Those are fake empty tits.
yeah.
Beautiful. You can get a
Yeah, your
formula.
girls are different. We should all just pick one of the. We all have hot girls in our feed,
Right.
so go to the first hot girl.
Oh my God, it's Jane. What? This is weird. Sorry. So first hot girl on your feed. Okay.
Oh, I don't even know if this girl's hot. She's not showing her face, and there's a bunch of food that doesn't.
Okay.
count.
This is a totally girl. Fuck.
Avril Lavigne.
glasses, big tits, and a ponytail. This is definitely.
Yeah, but I
a girl.
give her a solid. She's a solid 6 and 6.
But this is someone I would actually date, though. I would actually date this girl.
Yeah, well,
my
she
girl's-
looks, she looks very young, but she looks like a like. like a
Don't.
home-
Can you please change it? How young she is? She looks of age.
I have to go to
Oh
somebody
yes.
that's-
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Thank you.
20s though.
This one, look how big.
Oh my God.
Well, that
No.
girl, she's a regular girl.
Let me see yours.
That's like a 3.
Oh, that just looks like a lady that does my taxes.
I know, it's
Yeah.
just a regular girl. Every hot girl's famous, so I have to go to a regular girl.
I don't have any famous hot girls on my. Ooh, this one's adorable.
Well, this girl, she hot.
Ginger.
Oh, yeah, she's hot.
That's a heavy ginger.
I like heavy girls. I like a thick woman. I don't like skinny girls.
This one?
Yeah, it's a little skinny.
Oh, those are some nice set on that
Let's
one.
see yours. It's just
I just
hockey and
showed you.
gorillas.
Yeah, I just showed you that one. I can't find another broad on here.
Oh, she lost a lot of weight, that girl.
I mean, this must audio. See, I would. This
That
is
is your
great
type.
audio podcast.
That's your
There's some
type.
hiding
though,
there.
so-
She's got a good zipper on there. Like that hit that went up.
That's
the
a
zipper.
titanium zipper.
I got a question now. Okay, this has been a bad audio show for everyone that's
Well, you know what?
even
Watch the
video
fucking
show,
video, bro.
Even video
Watch the
show,
video.
it's been bad.
Who cares? It's not for them all the time.
But we're not even showing the things that you're watching. We're just looking at our own phones and laughing
No,
at
but
our own.
but
For
we're
a period of time, there was 4 different people watching 4 different things, and we just forgot we were doing a
No,
podcast.
but this is interactive. We're hoping that the men in the audience are doing the same thing. They're not listening to us. As soon as we said check your phone, they check their phones like we did.
Now, the second part of this game is the part I like, Joe. You said this one time, and I love it.
All right.
It's now get your wife's phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And look
Yeah.
at her Facebook or Instagram
Yeah.
search and see how different she is than you.
Mine's sister. I already know sister wives and recipes.
Mine,
Yeah,
recipes.
boring.
They're all recipes.
Mine will be
Mine's
American
self-help
Idol.
and recipes.
Self-help and recipes. Yeah, sister wives and recipes. I don't know why it's always.
Sister wives. Like that,
It's a show that about that one fucking douchebag that married like 3 ugly women.
Oh,
is he dead now?
no,
Is that Chet?
No, I don't know
Bill
if it's
Paxton?
Chet. No, that's a TV show.
Yeah.
about polygamy. No, this is a real guy on TLC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I don't know about you guys. So my wife's got this thing where if she sees something on the internet that she wants to remember on Instagram or Facebook, she'll send it to me as a message.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All food recipes.
So she.
I said,
Did you cook?
huh?
Did you do?
I do zero cooking, but she wants to keep the recipe.
Oh,
And finally I said to her, I'm like, if you want to send me something, like other than that, all game for it. But if it's a recipe, you can click on your own fucking name and send it to yourself if you would like.
yes.
Or copy and paste.
Yeah.
But that's something that honestly, like, my wife self-admittedly is not good at that shit. Like, she's not good at internet stuff and social
Your wife's
media.
younger. You're younger than us, right? How old are you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm 36.
Okay.
My
Oh,
wife's
yeah,
35.
yeah.
Yeah, she probably
So
better.
borderline on being internet savvy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, my wife is not. She's like, she doesn't even watch clips of her.
Yeah, my wife doesn't even have Instagram. It's just Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And then young people don't have Facebook,
yeah.
and a lot of them don't even have Instagram anymore.
Yeah, but we should be more savvy than most of them. Like we hit
because
we hit fucking
yeah.
ICQ, MSN Messenger,
Yep.
fucking the birth of Facebook,
Yep.
the birth of all the other shit.
Yeah, no, I think the way we came up is like dial-up telephone, internet, and
fuck.
high speed. It's
Yeah.
like we know it. Like I know more than my son. He doesn't know. Like
Yeah,
I think a lot of kids don't really know. They're just like, oh, it just works.
Yeah.
It's like
the thing about our generation is we had to actually like
troubleshoot. And
defrag our computer
Oh,
and
yeah,
like
defrag.
figure out how to like fix things and like get rid of viruses ourselves and stuff. And that, now it's just a download an app and it's done, or just don't do it.
You
'Cause
don't even get viruses now. I don't remember the last time I got a virus on my computer.
you have to download illegal stuff.
You have to do it. Yeah, but porn sites aren't illegal. So how are you getting?
No,
porn sites
like
from regular porn?
movies, like our
Yeah, I don't
TV
download
shows.
anything. I just stream everything. So how are you? That's what I mean. How are you going to get a virus really unless you're downloading?
Illegal stuff.
Yeah, illegal.
Or you're listening to Punjabi on the phone that tells you you've got a million
Yeah,
viruses.
oh my
and
God.
And you need to give your account number. And
Someone at work fell for that. I couldn't
No
believe
way.
It. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
I'll tell you, man. Like,
Scammer.
you know, even on Facebook, when someone wants to be your friend and you don't know who they are, and then but you're like, oh, it's an old lady. Maybe she listens to my show or something. I say yes, and then I'll get like, hi, how are you?
You just delete them.
Yeah, then you know it's a bad. It's gonna.
I don't add that many people anymore on my Facebook. Even though that's where my videos of stand-up are the most popular for me. I get the most views on Facebook.
Me too.
But it makes sense because I'm old. So I'm like, okay, yeah, old people are on Facebook. They like stupid shit. So
Yeah, but you stopped for a while, I noticed.
yeah, I wasn't. Well, we're busy. We're going to be shooting our next short, and I've been like super busy and holding back. And then just stuff with like the family and work, and I've just been kind of like holding or slowing down with comedy. So I haven't really posted much, but. Yeah, hopefully after February I'll be back up.
Well, that's the life of being an artist, Joe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had to pick something. It's like there's stuff going on with my daughter, and like she's fine, but there's just more stuff going on. Life. And then the movie.
You work full time.
I work full time. The movie's like taking up a lot of time planning this next short film.
Yeah.
And so comedy, I'm like trying to still do at least a couple, 2 or 3, at least 2 a week. But this it's like which is not. I used to do like fucking stand up like every night, 3 times.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I find now, and I don't know if this is the stage you get to, or if it's just where I am at in my life, or the fact that we're older at this stage. I don't know what it is, but I feel a lot of similarities. I'm going to go out and hustle when I got something to do. You know what I mean? Like if I got a new joke that I really want to work out to add to the act or whatever, but otherwise I got an act that you can pay me for and I can go get corporates or whatever I got to do to work, and I'll just do it when I get paid. But otherwise I don't need to go work the shit out. I got the act there. I can.
What's time management? Like things become more important over the time.
What's going to benefit me more, right? So I'm like, I think building my audience is going to help me more. So I've been putting my work into the podcast and trying to build with the clips and stuff, build an audience, and it has been working. And I think that's like, it's worth the sacrifice in stand up if I'm getting something else, like I'm spending my time building the audience, or you're spending your time on this other project that could get you to the next thing, or build an audience for you, or get you a credit, or whatever it gets you, or scratch an itch creatively, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You like for the film stuff, it's like we're getting like, traction. We're getting we're successful. Like we got in a bunch of film festivals this last time, and we just want to pitch for our next film, and it's like, why wouldn't I keep doing something we're good at that people like, and that also lets me be creative in a completely different way, and which will feed into comedy. So if we're successful in film, that just opens up the whole world for us to work more.
Very few comedians get their audience through stand-up. Like,
it's hard.
It's harder to do. I mean, maybe there's a handful of guys who have really got a big enough audience just through stand-up, with no podcast, no TV show, no nothing, like just stand-up. And very few of them have done it. It's a lot more common that there's a person who's not as good at stand-up that gets a bigger opportunity because they're known from something else. And that's always why we got our one, because you can't make all your money from stand-up a lot of times, but also because you want to get that audience, you do these other projects.
Well, I think you and I are the same, where it's like, we're just doing this other stuff because we really do enjoy it. You love doing this podcast. Yeah. So you're doing it and putting time. Like I love making movies with AJ. Yeah. Like it's awesome. I love writing. I love like coming up with like we're doing all like casting and it's just everything about it is so awesome and fun, and it's given me so much more confidence that directly translates into comedy. Yeah. So me doing stand up is almost completely different now, where I'm like completely confident doing stand up because of the success from the films. I'm like, I got this. I could do this. Which is so, I've never had that before, like where it was that easy to see how success or how confident I am. Like confidence has never been like, there's a lot of fake confidence since I started, but now
I can almost see the difference actually, because I know you well enough. But like I didn't see that before as fake confidence. You always said it. Yeah, but I think now that I see the difference, because I've seen a confident version of you that isn't doing that. Yeah, even right now in this conversation. It's not as nervous to where you're like, like always looking that you have to like come up with something to make it the laugh or look for the joke or whatever. You're just more
it's more organic.
Yeah, more settled in yourself.
Well,
than you were like years ago when you did the show.
Well, I'm just like now the confidence of like I know what I am now better than I did 7 years ago, even last year. So it's again, that all comes from success. If you're bombing every other set or you're not going anywhere, you're not going to feel good doing anything, right?
Yeah. I think that you get to a point and it's like, I got this part of it figured out, but I still need to figure out the other parts of it, and where there's still more to it, so you do it, right? And that's kind of where I am too. Like I like where I am on stage, but this show is since I've been working harder on this podcast. I watch the clips, I edit the whole show, I watch the whole show, and then I have to I see all the jokes. There's so many jokes that just come out just through fucking around with these guys, and then when you have to get them down to a minute to put them online, you have to structure it like a joke, to get it down to that minute and cut the fat, and it makes it. Some of these things translate to the stage, directly. But
because you're writing too, I know you didn't write it, but you said it, and then you watch it,
and now you craft it, into the joke, and
nothing that Johnny ever says though. It's always.
But we did this.
Here we go again.
I'm just saying that guy needs a.
But I did this originally just to try to do stand up on the show because I didn't do stand up yet, and then but. Now I realize this thing after 10 years would become its own thing. It's its own skill set differently. I think at one point there was a comic that was in here, and Beaver was feeling a little like he was getting kind of a little a different treatment because he wasn't a comic, and I said to him, Beaver, you've been podcasting a lot longer than this guy has, it's a different skill set altogether, it's it's become its own thing. And I noticed that there's guys that are good on stage doing stand-up, but they're not as good on podcasts. And there's guys that are really good at podcasting and I watch their special and it's
I was the Tim Dillon, who I love, his last special was garbage, and I fucking love listening to his podcast.
I know, it's a different art form almost. It's you can see the real person on the podcast, but then on stage they got this act and it's crafted and it's
created.
It's not exactly them, and you got used to them, and it was better.
Theo Vaughn's like that too.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you heard the last Theo, or not the last one, but Theo Vaughn had Louis C.K.
So good.
One of the best.
It was so fun.
I've ever listened to in so long.
It was good.
And he mentioned 18. He goes, "How long you been doing CK? How long you been doing stand-up for?" So 18 years. You're a baby, Theo. I'm 18 years, a baby. Then what am I? An infant?
We are
born yet. I'm still my dad's balls at 7 years in.
That's the great part about it, though, is that we can do it for the rest of our lives, and there's so much more to.
But we can still suck though, because he goes, it takes 30 years. This path takes 30 years, but it's either you're shit for 30 years, or on the other end you're good after 30 years.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but people say it after 10 too.
10 is whether you decide to keep going. That's what I've always heard. It takes 10 years to figure if you should still do comedy.
I think to do it.
To actually do comedy.
To do it for real, not just.
I'm 7 years in. I basically hate every comedian now. I'm very that's what's changed from the beginning where it was oh, everyone's the best. I love comedians. And now I'm dude, I like 3 people. I'm done. I'm comedians are degenerates. Comedians are not funny off stage.
I love
fucking backstabbers.
You had a bad moment today, eh?
No, I'm just no, I had a great moment. I was hanging out with AJ.
But they're also all the opposite of those things too.
Did he switch hands on you or something?
No. He used his ass this time. Daddy likes.
Spin that wheel there, Pete. Let's see what we got in store for Joe.
So wait, you spin the wheel and then
This is when it gets to be a lull in the conversation.
Homophobia runs deep. Yeah.
Okay,
This rolls right into what you just saying.
okay. This
But
is
what you were accusing AJ of. How dare you accuse me of doing what my wife thinks I'm doing all the time?
okay. Homophobia runs deep, Joe. This is what's come up on the wheel, and I got to tell you, this game is very easy. Okay.
Like the gays.
Yeah, you know.
They like sex.
So basically, you as a resident gay person,
Yeah, thank you.
has to look at the 3 Dutch Hall people.
Yeah.
Through any sort of observation or questions you want to have. You have to guess or rank in order of the most homophobic to the
Beaver
least
right here,
homophobic.
100% first.
100%
For
Beaver?
sure. He's probably murdered a gay guy. Probably murdered a gay guy.
Hey, and you know what's funny? I was just going to answer that is we've all 3 of us proclaimed on this show that we have absolutely nothing wrong with gay people.
Wow.
Absolutely. Like, as in, if you want to be gay, if someone wants to be gay, I have absolutely no problems with it. You know why? It's because they're not in our way.
I believe you, but you are probably the guy that if a gay guy came on to you, you would break his hand.
Oh, okay. That's what you're looking at differently. Or I didn't look at it that way.
Which again, you're right. I mean, that doesn't make you homophobic. You reacting violently.
If I could interject for one moment. I believe that this game is assessing levels of homophobia. That it's like racism. You're not like either racist or you're not. You're like a degree of racist. You know, like you may not be like a hateful racist, but you might think that black people can dance good.
Yeah, they can. They're awesome.
You know, right?
Yeah.
So that's still racism.
Yeah. But so homophobia.
I'm saying there's levels of homophobia. There's the kind of people who are like, get those queers out of here, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's kind of people that are like, you know, that's cool, but just like, I don't want to see it in front of me. And then there's other people that are like, cool, do whatever you want. But if you like are like aggressively like try to make a move on me, I'm going to like chop you in the
I don't think that's homophobic.
it's a different levels.
But it's like if why does every character have to be gay? That's like borderline homophobia.
Yeah.
If you're upset
you're right.
that there's fake characters being gay.
Yeah. Why are they in commercials?
No, like I mean cartoon
my dad.
characters and or commercials. Like why is it got to be 2 gay guys selling IKEA furniture?
My dad
I accept that. Yeah, like
my dad calls.
That's like why it goes back to what you're saying. Like who cares what they're doing? Yeah, who cares if there's 2 gay dudes selling IKEA furniture?
Yeah, my dad calls Tide the gay soap.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because there was a gay couple on a commercial one time. It is like you know, it's a gay soap.
So gay. But it's probably because your dad probably like was kissing a guy that smelled like
no. What's
Tide.
probably happened? What's probably happened is his smart TV is listening to him, and
those gays,
and it throws the commercial up.
But do you not think that the more homophobic you are, the more closeted homo you are?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Like so, it's like most of us aren't like we just don't care.
Oh yeah. So then is it between me and Kevin now? Who's the least homophobic?
Who's the least homophobic? I would say Kevin.
Kevin least?
Yeah.
Because he's a university guy.
Yeah, he's educated, far more educated than you. Very, very smart guy.
Yeah.
I feel like you're more because I've tried to hug you and you're so against.
Hey, that's not homophobia.
That is homophobic.
No, it's a girl
Because
does it too.
No, you're making you get weird when I've seen you hug girls. I'm sure Jenna, whatever the fuck that girl's name was here. You're all like, oh my god, let me hug you right now. Did you hug her when she came here?
Yeah, but that's different.
Oh, that's different. Oh yeah, you're right. It's different. No, it's not. You said
the first time at the Flamingo, she hugged me, and I was shocked at it. And I
shocked
gave
that
her,
you weren't grossed out by it.
did the same reaction I do to any man.
We've known each other for 6 years, and you still get weird when I hug you.
I'm not a touch guy. I have touch problems.
But okay, so the second time you met Jenny,
there was a girl at work.
I don't know her name. I don't even care.
Name
This is the thing. This is the thing. I
Jean,
don't
call her
care
Jean.
what her name
Call her
is.
Jean.
Whatever her name is.
The woman.
Flavor
Cynthia.
of the week.
Cynthia.
Okay, a flavor of the week.
No, she was in. She was.
New girl comic who's going to quit in a year. I don't care who you are.
No, she hugged me, and I was uncomfortable. Like I was uncomfortable with anybody because I'm like it.
The first time.
The first time.
Yeah.
But you must have done it in a way that I wasn't ready for. because I'm
Over
cool.
the last 6 years?
I still am cool sometimes hugging you.
Sometimes you're cool hugging me.
Yeah, I do hug you because I hug
You
comics.
equate male on male
It's
physical
not
contact
comfortable.
gay.
It took me a long time to get used to.
But why is it uncomfortable?
Tummy sticks.
I didn't have male. I didn't have touch.
So the Dutch are like very I'm always like my parents always hugged me. My dad.
I had
always
a
hugged my
nice
son.
firm handshake from my dad.
Yeah. Okay. So it goes back to it's not homophobia. It's
The way I was
intimacy
raised,
in general.
I just didn't get that from my dad. I got a handshake from my dad.
Again, warmer climates. We're more touchy feely.
Maybe
Which is weird because you'd be sticky.
Yeah, but that's how life's about getting sticky.
But Joe, Pete said not once, but a few times.
But I'll kiss my aunts on the lips.
Yeah, I'd kiss your aunts on the lips too.
Yeah.
Pete said in the
too.
past he has specified he's never said guys or girls. You've specified I'm not a hugger. I'm not a hugger.
I'm not by nature, but
By nature.
but in the comedy community, it's a hugging community.
Yeah.
And I did
Well, most artists are very in touch with their.
it's kind of a brotherhood or
Huggy.
whatever. Like,
Yeah.
and
Well, so is hockey. Don't you guys always smack your asses and stuff like that?
yeah, there's stuff they do. They jack off in the shower together.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you a hockey
play-
guy, Beaver?
No, I don't play hockey.
Play shower rescue.
I watch hockey, but I don't play hockey.
Just watches the shower.
Okay, so what kind of? So that's
You
the
did that
game I
game.
just
That's the whole
picked.
game.
Oh,
You
okay.
did good.
That's how it is. We just needed something else to
Yeah,
talk
I think
about.
you did good.
What, you want to spin it again?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, why not? Or else you could talk about Jenny again. I don't know.
No, Rushmore. You're the one that brings her up all the time.
Okay, what's Mount Rushmore?
You know
Top
what it-
5 comics I want to fuck on Mount Rushmore.
Four. Four. There's only 4 people on Mount Rushmore. You can't put 5, but
Okay.
there's only
All right.
4.
There's only
That's the
4.
tough
All
part. No, I don't. I know that this is an easy game. So, what subjects do you want to do that put you on the Rushmore? We can do a couple quick ones. I am interested in a comedian one for you, Joe.
Who are my top 4?
The top 4 comedians that have influenced you, kind of your Mount Rushmore of comedic influences.
I would have to be George Carlin, Roseanne Barr.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's so good. Sam Kinison and Patrice O'Neill.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can. I
it
can.
kind of like changes, but Patrice has
seen-
been up there for a while.
I can see some of that.
I've seen a little bit of Kinnison in your act.
Yeah, I like I really do like Kinison.
Yeah. I can see
Like
those
more like
influences.
performers. I mean, just like act out guys, kind of. But Carlin's just always going to be up there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like,
When you were a kid, was Carlin the first guy?
I was as a kid who was Richard Jenner. I liked
Richie-
a lot. I
Richard
don't know
Jenny?
why. I loved him. Yeah.
They played him a lot. I
Yeah.
think that's why you could see him a lot. Because I saw a lot of Richard Jenny when I was young too. But mine were all black guys when I was young. I saw
Well, Bill Cosby was huge too. Bill
Yeah.
Cosby, Red Fox,
Eddie Murphy.
Murphy.
Those specials were huge.
Yeah.
Red Fox was
Red
huge.
Fox was so.
I loved Red Fox.
my dad loved Red Fox, so I'm like, I always liked Red Fox.
Yeah, I watched the Red Fox special when I was a kid. My head almost popped right off. 'cause it was
Carol
just like-
Burnett, like right away, that pops up.
yeah, I like Carol Burnett.
She was funny.
I like that you put a girl in there.
No, Roseanne's got to be up there, man. She's so fucking funny.
Yeah. I don't
Like
even,
Mitch Hedberg could be up there. I could easily replace with Mitch.
Yeah.
I like Mitch.
I like him too, but mine would be totally different. I would probably
Well,
put.
Norm for sure. Yours.
See, I
You
didn't.
basically are Norm. Like you're.
Yeah, but I don't.
People call you like behind your back the no frills version of Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, but I don't. I don't even watch a lot of his stand up.
They call you the President's Choice
Norm.
McDonald.
That's a still a compliment.
They go, do you ever order from Wish? And that's what Pete is of Norm Macdonald. If you ordered the Norm McDonald on Wish,
I would be
he
way
show
more. Say I'm influenced by Dave Attell than Norm Macdonald,
up. Well, that's
but
mighty high of yourself.
like,
I'm
like,
way more like Dave.
like I would have like actually like studied him. I didn't study Norm, like
Yeah,
I just have similar qualities to Norm because I grew up in a similar way to him. But I didn't watch his stand up a lot, I do like the way he delivers a punchline, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. I think that might be part of it. And I do say a lot, as a crutch.
I was just joking.
You know?
No one calls you that.
As like a crutch. No. I had
So who's on your Mount Rushmore?
I get that a lot, actually. I do get the Norm.
It's usually me in the background whispering, like, you guys don't think he's.
No, I heard it once at Emerson. It was the one regular old guy that's always there.
Oh, yeah. That guy hates me. I was just there Tuesday. He hates me.
And he was talking to his buddy, and he goes, "See, he's just like Norm." I heard him when I was.
I think
on
it's the way you tell, like, your cadence. Yeah.
Is
your
it?
cadence is very Norm.
Yep.
I don't do it on purpose. Like I really
You're doing
don't.
it right
I
now.
try
You're
and
literally doing it right now.
fudge. Gadzooks.
Gadzooks.
I don't know. Well, I can't help it. That's just who I am. Like this is the guy. Like when you say stuff like it's on the TV. Like I know someone was making fun of Norman. They're saying he says it's on the TV. I'm like, I say it's on the TV, but I don't do it because I'm copying Norman. I do it because that's how I talk.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I always talk. But I don't do it on purpose. But that sucks that I have that because I don't
But
want.
he's not even your favorite. He's not one of your top
No,
four.
he wouldn't have been. Like I wouldn't even think of him. I would have went like definitely when I was a kid, it would have been Richard Pryor, George Carlin, and then when I got older, it was Dave Attell. Like from the '90s, it was all and Dice.
Dice was yeah.
I love,
But I don't do like
but I love Red Fox, and I loved Rob. Like when I was a kid, Robin Williams. I don't like Robin Williams now, actually.
no. I mean, I love
Too
Gene.
dead.
I love him as like an actor, but
Mark.
No, but it was too like
yeah, more so.
stream of consciousness for me.
Mhm.
But when I was a kid, I liked it because I thought it was magical. And then, Red Fox and Richard Pryor and Bill Cosby. I had the record himself. Everyone had that.
I just watched the show and
Oh, Fat Albert.
I didn't. No, well, I did watch Fat Albert. That was good.
I like
I,
Fat Albert.
What was it like? Three Stooges has always been. I literally just watched it the other day.
I watched Lauren Hardy.
Oh my god! Oh, Laura, I watched the Frankenstein one recently. It's the best one they have.
You just watched it recently?
Well, Halloween. What the hell happened here? Okay, who are your top four? Who are your top four porn stars? Oh no, you guys probably do this all the time. Top four porn stars.
No, we haven't done it.
Who's your top four? What's it?
I couldn't even name.
Top four ways to come. What are your top four ways to come?
Top 4 ways to come.
Like doggy, blowjob. Like, what are your top 4 ways to come?
Well, there's
Mount Rushmore of finishing.
yeah, finishing. I would say those two right there are like definitely there.
Which one? You have a blowjob and doggy.
Doggy. Just because blowjob was like that's to finish. You ain't finishing when they're.
Oh no, I meant which are the top 2 that you like to get done? Not what you like to do to dudes. I mean, how do you like to come?
I'm saying blowjob to finish. Like usually they're stopping before you're finishing because they don't want to get it.
That's not what you're putting on Rushmore though.
Yeah, what's
No, I'm
On
putting
Rushmore,
Like
you're
you-
getting a
it's
good,
your birthday.
good
Yeah, it's my
swaller.
birthday. Yeah.
and your wife's like, you do whatever you want to these holes.
So where do you want to finish? Top 4 places to finish.
Oh, you mean on their body? Oh, okay.
No,
Oh, or how to come.
how to come. Like even if it's solo, you just want to come into a plant, like a Harvey Weinstein, or you want to like
Or into a sponge like Johnny's face. Yeah,
go into a school bus window.
yeah. Short bus.
No, with me it's all with women. So there's it's
I
pretty
was joking.
pretty simple.
So doggy's
Doggy,
probably one of the best.
blowjob, and then
It's gotta be like to the like
Those are hard to beat.
looking in her face.
Yeah.
And just come.
and then
In her ass?
No, in her pussy.
no, like
No, I'm asking for a third one.
69. I'd say that's always.
that's
A 69
still,
blowjob?
you still like 69.
Oh, I love it.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, you got skinny wives. That's why.
absolutely.
I'm like, I can't even breathe when she 69s me now. I'm like, fucking pussy lips are just.
as I get older, Joe.
Yeah.
You
have
can't.
you ever gone on top, Joe?
I'm always on
69
top.
on-
Oh, for 69.
Oh, why would you be on top?
Well, I go on top to punish her when I'm mad at her. I'm like, you were a bad girl. I told you not to buy all that extra rice.
I love the voice.
You never want. That's how you talk to your wife too.
Bad girl.
You create your own person.
What did I say? 2% milk, not homo. You trying to say something?
The Portuguese comes out in you all the time. I love it, and it is
Beating women.
yeah.
What are you? Okay, Kevin. What's your top 4 ways to finish with a lady?
Oh, B picked some good
Well,
ones. With
how
a
many
lady.
you got?
I got 3.
Oh,
What was
And
the
then
third
that-
one again? Oh, you're
69. And then I'd say the moment before you get caught.
What do you mean?
Oh, like something dangerous.
Like, just like, holy fuck, somebody's coming, or into the room.
Oh,
or,
like when you were like a kid and you're fucking
Real
your
excitement.
parents' place. You're like,
Yeah.
oh god.
That's a good
like there's a rush. There's that moment. There's that moment of rush. You know what I mean in your head where it's like, holy fuck, we got to hurry this shit.
Come, yeah, I like that. I like
Something
that. That's a good
public?
one. Yeah,
That's a good one.
And you can't because you can't force it, because if you force it, like I've had to fake it before, and that just sucks.
yeah.
Oh, a taboo place is always spices it up.
That's good. I see. You can't get one of these comics that we know with answers like this. Fucking
Right?
dough-headed Johnny Rettins out
Right.
here. What kind of answer like this?
But seriously, Joe, like
Because he's not thinking about is his answer cool. He's not thinking is his answer funny. He's just answering.
answer.
I'm not
And-
blowing you. I'm just saying like it's nice.
But it is funny, right? But it ends up still being funny
Yeah.
because this is how real people
Yeah.
fucking talk.
Different perspective.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the thing.
I asked Kevin. Can Kevin answer, please? I mean,
I'm sorry.
I know it's like alive at the Dutch Hole with Pete,
Wait,
but,
hold on.
but I mean,
Let me just put this right here. That was the time to do it. There, Joe takes control.
I don't know. I like Beef's answers, but like at first I was thinking like left hand, like right hand.
solo.
Yeah, whatever you got on Pornhub. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe a good Roku movie.
But the taboo places. That's
The
a good one
Taboo is a
too,
good
yeah.
one though. I like that. Somewhere
Like,
in
oh, my
public.
parents. I'm house sitting in my parents' house,
The dog's gonna walk in and laugh at me.
or the dog's finishing you. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Pete, are you mad or something? You're just
No, I'm listening.
For me, number 5 would have been on my front porch.
Have you ever fucked in your front porch?
Or
Yeah.
a hot tub.
Oh,
or
out
something like
here
that.
where there's no neighbors.
You
Yeah.
know, but man, ask Pete. Like there's a lot of traffic that goes by my house.
Oh wow.
They're going fast.
I mean, I did.
Yeah,
have
they're
sex
going.
out-
That's what I mean. So they're going fast. So there's
They
still
go-
that.
they'd be like,
Yeah.
"Dude, was that guy just fucking?"
Yes, and that's what I'm getting at.
Or was he
brake
hitting
lights,
her?
nice horn honk.
Because surprisingly, just before my house, there's a big S curve. So you could potentially get someone going 100 mile an hour, or someone doing like 10 fucking mile an hour.
Yeah. Oh my
Can't
god.
take a bend.
Yeah.
My wife will deny this, but we used to fuck in the school when we
you were
both
working?
worked in the school board. Yeah.
Oh,
She'll
like-
deny because she still works there, but yeah.
Like fucking. Yeah, like
Janitor's room or in
Yeah,
the gym.
that's tough.
But we were young and in love with each other.
But you got to be creative.
I
At the max.
like that. That was another young thing.
Was
Yeah.
it night shift or student?
Yeah, it was always night shifts. Yeah, yeah.
It'd be even better if there's
And
students.
then and also like me just jerking off, collecting balls for the kids
on the roof.
on the roof.
Remember that was the big thing we used to be able to do: climb the roof and
Oh,
kick the
yeah.
balls off.
When the janitor let you go on the roof to get the balls.
I mean, that's illegal. You shouldn't-
Oh yeah, you die now. You get fired for that.
We just like climb a ladder, get up
You're
there.
not even allowed to climb. Like now, all the fall arrest stuff. I know. I'm like, why are janitors on the roof? These dumb fucks.
Uh-huh.
These dumb.
I never did it while driving ever.
No?
I jerk off.
What about
I
a road
drive
Hummer?
sometimes.
Yeah, I know, man. I got,
Never got a road Hummer?
promised it many times, but those were the women that I never kept around. I don't know why. I just never wait. I was never patient enough.
Those are the keepers' beef. They really are.
Yeah, good road Hummer.
And my vehicles are like my office, so they're not exactly.
Oh, you're getting it at work then.
Well, they're not exactly.
Ashtrays on her head. She's blowing.
Yeah.
What about tractor beef?
Tractor?
Oh, tractor beef.
No, I never did. That is a really good idea, though.
You got GPS, dude?
Yeah.
I know. No, see, I fucking. You got to be careful when you're like every time I was with my wife in my tractor, we were high as fuck. So you got to be careful, even when you got GPS, because you got to fucking turn the tractor around. So it was always a sense of paranoia for like.
Dangerous, man.
Yeah, like it fucking, and then she'd leave, and then I'm just left in the tractor from midnight till whenever I could last, and you're fucking in your own world of craziness after that because you're high as a kite, and all you can see, you don't know any boundaries. All you're staring at is a screen to tell you where the end of the field is,
Oh shit.
and it's scary as fuck. Is
You
what
want
it
to
is.
murder someone? You fucking insane people. What if there's a kid running across that field?
What about Pete's?
Yeah, Pete. What's your top 5 finishes?
Well, I'm going to concur with Doggy and Blowjob. Those are two great finishers. And then I'm going to go with reverse cowgirl. I'm putting reverse
That is a good one.
on there. And I'm also going to put, it's against my nature. I got two that I'm struggling with. One is in the ass, which is in my nature because I don't pull out as a rule. But the other one is on the face, right? Which I don't do in my real life because I find it disrespectful in every way. But God damn, it looks like fun, eh?
It does look like.
Oh,
I haven't done that.
It looks so much like fun that it is in your top 4.
I haven't even done it, but I would think that would be a hell of a good time. I mean, it just seems ridiculous. Like, it just seems like it'd be a lot of laughs.
It's very cartoony to come on
Right?
a girl's face.
Just kidding around, lady.
Like, don't you think, like, the girls that just sit there and wait for it, do they exist in real life? Like,
No, I don't think so.
I love
why
that
would
shot.
they do
See, I got this one position that's more like imagine two people in the S position, like their bodies are contorted in an S
Are they fucking?
position. Yes, like as in,
Like almost spooning each other?
almost spoon, but
Yeah.
your woman is twisted back towards you,
right?
and you're twisted around.
So you like Kama Sutra shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Kama Sutra.
Well, it's something I can physically do, so where a lot of people can't.
Yeah, because we're old and fat.
What about that face they make when they get hit with the first shot?
With the fist? Oh.
the fist.
My
With the
face,
first shot.
My wife's face and I hit her is like, ooh, no, it hurts. Oh, you mean like
I find the sexiest part of a porno to be the part where they're asking for the towel afterwards. Like at
they
the
used to
very,
show that
very end where they're like, oh, come on, like,
Yeah.
can I take a shower yet? You know, or they're just laughing
Those- they
about
don't
it.
do
Like, that
those
was
anymore.
ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't do those.
I like that.
They got like
Yeah.
barn cat eye.
Barn.
They don't in your-
eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a droopy, wet sound.
They got a little bit of infection in there.
Yeah.
It's sticking their one eye shut. Those barn cats there.
It's a barn cat eye.
You're not going to fix it because who gives a fuck? They're barn cats, right? They're disposable cats.
They're disposable.
Eh? That's what you think about barn cats. I
Just
have,
like a woman who gets a shot in the face. She's disposable.
I have cats in my house now. I love them like family members,
Do you?
right? Yeah, I do. But like as growing up on the farm, like you would not value a cat's life
Paid
at
for
all.
a cat, you paid too much.
Yeah, like they're just like a rodent.
Just like, with the catchphrases behind you.
Yeah.
It's true. They would be like that's how people would talk, right?
Yep.
Like they were just like they would do their job.
Get hit on the road, you'd be like, well,
Yeah, who cares?
lived a long life, I guess. Did what they wanted.
No one would pet them.
Get sick.
I feel like these are all things people would say at Johnny Renton's funeral.
Oh,
He did his job.
no one would pet him.
He was happy.
See, Joe, I'm going to call you out on that. I think you really like
I
Johnny.
do like Johnny.
I think you
Johnny
really
knows
do.
I like him. Johnny knows I like him. I like Johnny Renton.
Joe knows how to start the conflict.
Yeah. I know to start.
Start a war.
Star Wars.
Listen, Johnny, I'm going to take you on, bud.
Ooh.
See if he can stand up to it.
I told you hit the borderline earlier.
Oh.
You did. You almost got me.
You were almost mad? Really?
You almost got me.
Are you that close to him, though? You guys just met him.
That is true.
Yeah.
But
Johnny and Beaver have like got an instant connection.
Oh,
Yeah.
They got it on the show. They just see the world the same way, and they really hit it off.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's amazing because they sit at these
Yeah, I was
polar
gonna say
ends of the
it.
bar,
Yeah.
and they just look into each other's eyes and they just telepathy, but back and
Yeah, if
forth.
you ask Johnny, me and Johnny are cool. Like you, I feel like now I feel weird sitting next to you because
I hope you do.
I'm like, I don't know
Joe,
how
you've
close
always-
I was to getting hit. I'm like,
You've always
I've always bothered Beaver. I feel.
yeah.
Yeah, I've always bothered.
You've
him.
always been
I
kind
think
of
it's my freedom, the freedom of expression, freedom of sexuality. I
Yeah.
feel like Beaver is just stuck, just banging women where I'm not. I bang whatever, you know.
right. I'm happy to hear you're out, man. Get
Thank
the
you.
spots. Get the spots.
Get the. I mean, spots.
Comedy
just sex?
spots. I want
Oh.
to see you do an LGBTQ plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one of
Two.
those soon. Yeah,
At
burlesque
shows.
shows. You know.
I did those.
Like a drag show or something, maybe?
No,
I
never
killed
did
at
those.
that. You do good at that show.
Yeah, too many fatties around.
They're fun. It's fun, man. It's super fun.
I'd get too distracted. I'd be like,
that
"Ugh."
that bar too, that Tracy's place
Yeah,
in
it's a great
Hamilton
place,
is a
yeah.
great place.
I go there and do karaoke.
Oh, it's so fun, right? She's the best.
Yeah, she's cool.
I think, Joe, you'd be able to, if you went to an LGBTQ plus fucking show and did a stand up, I think you would, you'd easily be able to get away with a lot of jokes in the way you present them that most comedians wouldn't. That's my persona.
I have done a lot. I have done a few, especially early on, but my best audiences are the more mixed. Because if it's mostly white, I'm fucked. Because they are like so like I can't laugh. Yeah. I do this new N-word joke. I don't say the N-word, but it's an N-word joke, and I did it in Toronto at Comedy Bar, which is very known as woke. And like afterwards, a black couple came up like, oh, "Dude, you're fucking hilarious." And I'm like, "Thanks, man." Fist bump. The girl patted my shoulder. I was like, "Yeah, that's because they were there and they were laughing and they made everything okay to laugh at."
Yeah.
So, but it's like when it's mostly white people, I fucking bomb. They're
afraid. Yeah.
They're so afraid, especially if I go racial, which I love doing most of the time is going racial. They like just can't handle it. They're like, "Oh, we're not allowed." Because again, there's no permission from the other audience members. Like, but again, like, I don't know. I just,
I find the same thing.
Because I guess they know too. A lot of regular people who aren't fucking hypersensitive white people, they joke around about everything. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. If I go into a room and there's not one white person in the room, I'm like, oh, thank God. But even if I just see 100%. One black guy come in,
it's so much better.
I'm like, at least someone will laugh.
Yeah.
Like, at least someone
will be genuinely into the, like.
Yeah, like.
So you guys are thinking like everybody came to the party if that happens.
They know what they walked into.
Right.
Comedy. If they didn't want to be there, they wouldn't have gone there.
Yeah.
Would you guys not agree with
white people are there to police it?
Well, I was just going to say, is not over 95% of the hecklers white?
Yeah. White and women.
Yeah. Really, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
It's so weird. Again, I don't hate women. I know I give off that thing, but it's like, they're so annoyed at everything you say. I'm like, don't come to the comedy shows then.
It's weird.
Just fucking stay home then.
They're also there's no consequence. Like guys know.
Of course they know.
Guys know you can get a punch in the face for saying
no, but also girls are just always like, well, it's just a girl. Like guys are going to defend me no matter what. They're never going to not be defended.
I absolutely love it. Mm-hmm. When I make one of them really angry at me. Like, to me, I've never laughed so hard on stage as when this one girl got so mad at me that she was standing on her chair and like yelling stuff at me, how much of a dick I was. I was just crying laughing at how mad she got at a fucking vagina joke I told, because it was ridiculous. It's just a fucking shot octopus joke.
Stay quiet. Like,
God damn it.
How do you not know that's worse? You staying quiet, me dying on that bad joke is worse than you give me a reason to get mad.
Yeah, man.
Like,
I loved it. That was great. That's a reaction. That joke hit you hard because you have a floppy pussy. That's what I know.
And you guys got more ammo then, right? It's instant ammo.
But I mean, I'll ruin a show. Like, I'll ruin my set. I mean, if someone gets like,
sorry.
Too much.
One more time. No.
Sorry. I'll ruin my set just to put someone in their place. Not necessarily a woman, but like put a heckler in their place. I'll ruin my whole set. I don't care. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
But
let me just bomb.
But am I right by saying like it's almost like an unwritten code of brotherhood that comedians have, where you almost can't let a heckler go?
No, you should not let a heckler go.
Have you guys seen it?
I mean, chattering you should let go or whatever, depending where you are. But a heckle, it's like either unless it gets a big laugh and like your ego is okay with it. But if they're being mean, if they just like say something that gets a big laugh, it's kind of hard unless you're like really good to get a bigger laugh. So I kind of just let that go. But if they're just like, you suck, I'm like, I am not letting that go.
Right. Because that's like, an easy one for you.
It's an easy one. And like you can get the audience on your side for them being mean to you.
If they're breaking the rules of the show, they have to be punished.
Yeah.
Right.
If they're not following the rules of the show to the point where it's disrupting everyone and other people are annoyed by it, like you're better off to deal with it than let it fester the whole show.
Well, and I'm not saying no one's ever let anything go. What I'm saying is I've also seen a comedian let it go and then the following guy just go right at it because
the host should deal with it.
Right.
That's what happened to me at my last show I did somewhere recently where the host was just letting this, like the worst audience members ever, girls' night out, whatever it is, whatever the girls' night out is the reason. He was letting it go. The first 2 comics let it go. The third comic was completely new, had no idea what to do. I go up there and I'm like literally fucking fighting with these 3 girls, and I'm telling them like, I hope you drive home. It's so hacky, my reply, but it was like, it's very hack, but it's very me. I'm like, I hope you drive home drunk, and I hope you wrap your cars around trees. And they're like, the whole audience hated me. The audience hated me, but the next 2 comics had absolutely 0 responses from them. So my set fucking tanked because I did what the fucking host should have done.
So you saved the night, is what you did.
Well, I saved at least for the other comics that went on after me because they were just scared to talk because I was so mean to them. But that's the host's job to like go on the sword. I've done it 100 times.
Yeah. Well, we've worked a couple shows recently where I think we change. You get to a certain point where you see it at a different level, and you're like, we're like, hey, they're not, the crowd's not responding the way we want them to. We had to manage that.
Yeah.
Nobody's managing it. They're just going up there and telling their jokes, and like, there's more to it than that. Like these people are enjoying themselves, but they're not making noise. Make them make noise. Like you got to sometimes do those things, right?
So more or less, you guys are a poker table, and with 4 buddies, and the 5th person's a rookie, and the crowd is that crowd heckler is a rookie, and you guys are fuck this, we're running the table.
Yeah, and, sometimes the performer's a rookie too, and it's just another like
or a coward. Most of them are cowards.
Yeah, you can't be a pussy. Anyways, Kevin has to go to work. He's got to shape his mind and the young mind of Asians everywhere, and I cannot keep him much later, Joe. And we've had a great show. For those of you that are listening to this or watching this, thank you very much for supporting our show. If you'd like to support our sponsor, Clean Flow, go support our show at patreon.com/Dutch Hall. Give us some feedback at thedutchhall@gmail.com. And until next week. Oh, and follow Joe at Angry Skeptic online. There, you can also follow me at Dutch Hall. That's the same guy as my show. Anyways, the next show will be coming to you from Los Angeles, California. We never had a chance to talk to you, but we'll be doing the next one from LA. And until next week, we will see you next Thursday.
I met her a couple times, so I wasn't really a fan. You know what really bugs me is how everyone's reacting to her.
That's the problem. That's what we talked about.
I don't like it. I'm like, everyone's falling in front of her, like dropping like flies. Oh,
yeah, that's the plight of being attractive.
Just another female comic that's gonna disappear.
You're so jaded.
You gotta go to work
tomorrow. Yeah.